There's no such thing as sight reading. And today we're going to learn to recognize and spell the F major scale. No scale sheets. You're not allowed to look. You do this all in your head. Picture the staff in your head. 5 lines and 4 spaces. Visualize it. Imagine what it looks like. There's going to be a clef at the beginning. See the clef in your mind's eye. We're going to use treble clef for today's example, but you can use whichever clef is comfortable for you. Now, the F major scale has 1 flat, B flat. So next to the clef, there's going to be a flat on the middle line of the staff. Now, think the name of the note in your head. What's the first note of the F scale? It's F. And F is going to be on the bottom space of the staff with the stem pointing up. Picture it as a half note for our visualization example. F, bottom space, stems pointing up. Next note up would be a G, second line from the bottom. Next note up is an A. Picture the A in your head. Think the name of the note, second space from the bottom. Now, for some of you, you'll be able to come up with the note name first, and once you have the note name in your head, then you can figure out what it looks like. For others of you, it'll be easier to imagine the note and how it appears on the staff first, and once you can see it in your mind, that's how you come up with the note name. It doesn't matter. Do it whichever way's easiest for you. The next note is going to be a B flat. The middle line, flat on the left. Picture that flat on the left. Picture it in your head with the flat drawn on the left, because lots of times when you see the F scale in music, the flat's going to be in the key signature and not drawn next to the note. But if you learn to visualize it with the flat next to the note, you'll see it in your mind's eye, even if it's not actually printed on the page. Next note up is C, second space from the top. Stems are pointing down now. Next is D, second line from the top, followed by E is the top space, F is the top line, then we come back down. E is the top space, D is a half note on the second line from the top. Think the note name, picture it in your head. C is the second space from the top. B flat, middle line, still has that flat next to it. Picture that flat in your head. Don't leave that off of your description. And then we have A, second space from the bottom. G is second line from the bottom. And F is our bottom space. Stems pointing back up again. Now, when I do this in lessons with my students, I have them tell me the name of the note. They have to say it, and then they have to describe verbally what the note looks like on the staff. This is to prove to me that they know how to spell it and what it looks like. But if you're practicing this on your own, you can do this all in your head. You don't need an instrument, and you can do it anytime during the day. You should practice this during those little cracks in the day where you're otherwise held hostage. You can do this while you brush your teeth. You can do this in the shower, right? And so this will help you become more musically literate without adding any extra time commitments to your day. My name's Mark Dooley. I've been a private music teacher for 36 years, focused on practical theory and music literacy. If you want to hear more, follow me. If you'd like lessons, contact me. And if you can learn to read words, then you can learn to read music.